Hello. Yeah, I had no idea this was happening. I mean, I heard rumors that the Elder Scrolls was doing a remake, a remaster, but here we are. So, I have no idea if we're even gonna be able to stream this. We might end stream if I can't. The game looks pretty intense. Graphics wise. That said, I only play on 1080, so since I don't think we're gonna be pushing 4K or anything like that, I think we'll be fine. I'm chalking it up to like being around the same graphically as Red Dead. What are these degen hours? It's you stay up at midnight to see what Bethesda says about Oblivion, and then your slow ass internet says, "Bet it's gonna take 3 hours for you to download this." So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So we're gonna see. If it doesn't work, if it like is super laggy and stuff, then we're gonna like end stream, and then I'll just play some, and then we'll. But what's up, DC? Good to see you. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm trying to like. This game is very nostalgic. I know we've talked before about how Morrowind should have maybe gotten the remake, etc., etc. But for me, this game I played tons of hours with my younger brother watching, so this is a very nostalgic game for me. He would at my mom's house back in, well, it's sold now, but my childhood home, there were 2 stories to it, and the older brother always got to sleep upstairs. So Eric had moved, older brother had moved out, so I got to move upstairs, and I bought my own TV. And there was like curfew. We weren't supposed to play games after like 11 p.m. or something. But mom would go to bed, and then younger brother would sneak upstairs, and then we would spend like a long time playing games with each other, like just hanging out. Part of the Pope died after the stream yesterday. Yeah, I saw some of it in some like other chats, and I was like, I don't know if you're real or not. And then I Googled it. I was like, oh wait, that's real, because there's a lot of jokes running around. Like one of the last people the Pope saw was J.D. Vance, and I was like, that's something. Like I said, no promises on how long today's stream is going to be, because I'm not even sure if my PC can run this game. It looks pretty good. The stuff I saw, they did it. Like I think they did a really kind of interesting thing, because there were rumors about this like last week, and then I guess maybe a little bit before that even. But there were some like really heavy rumors last week, and then they'd been talking about. I think we saw a notification a while back, a month and a half ago, because I was talking about it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're doing this thing." And then I think instead of like, they probably didn't, because some of the things look rushed. The health bar looks a bit rushed. The compass doesn't look very good. I don't know. We'll see. It's a huge game. It's like as big as It's maybe even bigger than Red Dead. It's 125 gigs. Which is a lot of game. That's I downloaded it. I installed it. What's going on? A large part of that is going to be updated graphics, most likely. Yes, I hope so. They said they built the whole game. They said they have it in Oblivion Engine as the heart, and then like Unreal Engine as the body. This is gonna take some time. Come on. Capture the gameplay. This is late night or early morning for you? I stayed up. I stayed up all night. What happened was this. I watched the press release at midnight, and then the guy is like, actually, it's going to be available today. And then I check Steam that second, and I was like, oh, I can download this. But my super slow internet took it like 3 hours to download. And Y-Chan, she found a service in Japan. Because finding Ghibli's not on any streaming service. And so it's a real pain in the butt to like get. And because of that recently, like we're like, oh, we want to watch Ghibli movies, but like it's impossible. She found a service that allows us to rent one movie. I mean, you can rent as many as you want, but one movie is 99 yen. 99 yen for a week for one disc. So I saw the thing, I started downloading it, and I was like, I was telling her, I was like, this is like nostalgia game for me. Like, I have to at least kind of check it out tonight. And she's like, well, okay, well, I want to watch Princess Mononoke if we're going to do this. And I was like, all right, tell you what, I'll start the download. I'll go get snacks, and then we'll watch the movie, and then when the movie's done, I'm going to go check on my download. And here we are. So late night. I will stream tomorrow. Well, unless this is like a 12-hour stream. We will do, probably what's going to happen, I'm going to stream for a few hours, set some stuff up, and then tomorrow we'll go outside for a walk too. I don't think I'm going to play this on stream very much. I think I'm probably going to grind it off stream. Yeah, this was, I mean, the music too, like, oh man, this game. Again, we'll see how, I don't like the, not a big fan of the font. Not a big fan of the font. This font. It's the same font that's on the stuff. There are some aspects about it that are going to be weird, but the game itself looks pretty good. And again, too, like I said, if for whatever reason this doesn't work out, then we'll just end stream and go from there. Oh, nope. This one. Let's see. Crop left. Oh, no. That's right. All right. Where'd they go? I've actually never played. Oh, I guess I played this. Surprised to see you're playing this also at this time of day. Oh, I downloaded it as soon as I could. I was telling chat, this is like, oh, we'll do adept. This is one of the most nostalgic games for me. Like, or not most nostalgic. Most nostalgic is like Final Fantasy VI and some other games like that. But it's this game is one of my high school games. Like me and over 30 and played PC games back in the day. See, I got it on sale at a Black Friday sale. It was like $10 for PlayStation 3. And then, like I said, my younger brother would like come upstairs and watch me play it after mom had gone to bed. And that, I mean, just hanging out with the little bro. So far, so good. We do need, if it is like really not great for streaming. Interesting. This is crazy. Restrict your access to parts or all of the game without notice or liability. Okay. Wait. Publicly perform. I think we're all fine. Okay. I mean, obviously, other streamers are doing this too, so. Actually reading. I'm doing a I'm not I mean I'm reading it somewhat in detailed, but I assume it's like most other EU LAs that I read. That's pretty wild. All right. That's just all the random bullshit. I read the important parts.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
What's up, Battle Axe?
Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
It looks pretty good.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
It's very interesting. I'm going to have to turn down the audio. That's quite loud. About to go to bed, though. May lurk for on. Thanks for lurking. What's up, Hoybit? It is crazy Martian time. Is that Patrick Stewart? Patrick Stewart was the original voice. I think they kept him, but I know that they did a lot of re-recording. I'm gonna have to turn down the audio just a smidge. Patrick Stewart did do the originals, and I think they kept a lot of the originals, but they also they re-recorded a lot of like the NPC slash what's it called? Like the merchants and stuff like that. Audio's quiet for you. Yeah, game capture is always a little bit here. Because it's so like, yeah, the voice lines. So like Patrick Stewart did the original Emperor voice lines. A couple of people had some guest spots, but at the time, the voices were, like they had limited people doing the voices. Like the Imperials, there were like 2 people who did the Imperial voices, 2 people that did the Breton voices, 2 people that did the Aragorn. Like that's it. Like that's, so I guess this time around they did a lot more. Typically what I do whenever I play a game like this, for the first playthrough, I usually pick the native race, which we are in Cyrodiil, so the native race would be the Imperials. However, let's take a look. Dude, it's pretty sharp. That's pretty wild. This is a really good-looking game. Breton. Boasts a resistance to magical energies. Particularly skilled at summoning and healing magic. Looks so much better. Yeah, let's see what the Khajiits look like. Damn. Nord. Probably not going to be a Nord this game. Orcs look pretty orcish. They don't look buff though. That's orcs are supposed to be buff. I guess not all orcs, but Origins. I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't remember that happening. High elves? No, we're not high elves. In Skyrim, the high elves are like not great. They call them the Dunmers. Or sorry, the Altmer. There's the Altmers and the Dunmers. The Dunmers are in the other island, but they were. Yeah, Dunmers. Here we go. Honestly, it depends on what I want to. And Aquina. The harsh region where you lived and trained, hardened your body and taught you how to defend yourself with your bare fists or any weapon you could find. Palatine. Your parents lived in Palatine. Your childhood memories are filled playing and running around in the jungles or on the pristine beaches. Travel hastily. That's pretty good. There's at least some modern games where it's one female voice actress in India, but it is very distracting. Yeah. Does this include the DLC? So the base game includes DLC. There is a deluxe edition that's floating around, and you can get like Akatosh armor. Like there's a couple of quests. I decided to get the base game because when I looked at it, so the base game includes Shivering Isles, includes the other one, I forget, but it includes that as well. I looked into it today before I bought it. I didn't know anything about this. Heavy armor and social skills. I don't like heavy armor though. I wonder if it's like Skyrim, where if you are... Yeah, no, it definitely is. Like, I remember, I think, when I was a Khajiit in this game, they're like, oh, you're a cat. I don't want to trade with you. All right. Like I said, we normally do... Can I believe this dropped today? Yeah, I know, right? What's up, Komi Seikatsu? $125 GB? Yeah. It's a huge game. No, it's like I said, my internet is awful because my landlord won't upgrade the landowner has to like talk to the internet company does it for free, but like they have like, since I don't own this property, I can't like force them to come out. All right, we're gonna choose this. This sounds like me. Type 1, type 2. Wow, is that their take on Now Attempted to Get This? It's let's see how old. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. A couple more wrinkles. I mean, like, okay, some more wrinkles, but I don't have that many wrinkles. I think I'm probably right about here. I guess I'm probably pretty in the middle. Honestly, pretty in the middle. Probably right there. Okay. Cheeks. Probably have a little bit more round. Oh, no, not that round. A little bit above. Convex, concave. Cheekbones low, high. Probably like comically large. Look like one of those fish. I think we're probably normal. We'll do all this the same. Eyes. Whoa. I didn't get sleep, but National Treasures of Japan had a paper maker, kind of neat. I assume it's probably the guy we met. The senior guy, not the young guy, not Junichiro, but oh, what's the dad's name? I forgot the dad's name. Ishiburo? No. Iwata-san. So, because Junichiro Iwata is the 9th generation. Heizaburo? No. Ichibe. There we go. Ichibe. Thank you very much, Chicken Meister. I knew it was like Ichi. I knew it was something. Yes. Because it was Junichiro, Jun-san, and but his dad's like, why the fuck is this guy here? And then Jun's like, nah, he's cool. Like, it's. What's up, Max? Welcome in. Oh, you know what we should do? Do they still have it? Yeah. Oh, no, this is the one I was thinking of. I want to... Okay, I've talked about doing this... what time is it in Japan? It's pretty early. I don't think my PC can handle it. I think... Okay, my PC's pretty old, and it's doing... It's streaming and doing this, so far, so good. We haven't gotten into the game yet. And it's a Bethesda game, so there's gonna be crashes. Well, I guess technically it's a Virtuos game. It's Bethesda-backed Virtuos game. The question is, are we going for a normal character, or are we going for like kind of an ugly character? Ugly is always really fun. I've had they just dropped it when they announced it. Like I said, I think probably because there was talk of it, and I think what happened is they're like, all right, we can let them. But it broke the internet. Like there were like 500,000 people watching it on YouTube, 120,000 people watching it on Twitch. Bethesda, I love Bethesda games, but there's never been a Bethesda game. Like I have a save file in Skyrim, and because I forgot to do a certain part of the quest, I cannot finish that quest. And it's a main storyline quest for that town. Bethesda's known for a lot of jank on release, which makes sense with how open those games are. Yes. So I'm very curious to see. I think we're going to go with this. Nah, I don't like that one. I think we're going to go with... Oh, this is like that Harvey Dent haircut. Yeah, there are some... I never even modded. I never even modded the games. I don't want to say I'm like I'm not anti-mod, but I always just like playing vanilla. And also like I don't know, I was always worried about like breaking stuff. Wait, I had a... No. Dude, where... What? Bruh. Where is the... Was it this one? Why does this guy kind of look like Elon Musk? Nah, don't tell me that. You just had to ruin it. No, I mean, it just looks like standard white guy. All right, this, I kind of like... Let's do the Caesar haircut. I hate that when you miss something little and you can't go back. Well, no. It wouldn't allow you to proceed the quest. So it's a quest in Winterhelm. Winterhold. Windhelm, where Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak. Anyway, to become his Thane, you have to do a quest where you have to solve the murder. Like there's a serial murderer in town. And if you grab the pendant before the quest starts, then it's like, hey, find the pendant. But because you already had it in your inventory, for whatever reason, yes, the blood on the ice one, exactly. That's I was about to mention the name. That one. So it causes you to like, it hard locks the game in that line of things. So then it like hard locks some of the Stormcloak stuff. And anyway, it was a whole thing. Okay, I think probably you know what? This is no, that's silly. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. Okay, facial hair. Okay, beards don't look very good. I can't tell if they look really good or really bad. I can't really tell what's... This looks biblical. This beard looks really not great. But the other beards look pretty good. I think it does anything. For the full reviews, yeah, I mean, I'll let you know. I heard a lot of good things about it, but too much salt and pepper. Let's do like 1. Honestly, does it get darker brown? Ooh, here we go. I am probably... I'm not this one. Tons of eyeballs. Okay. I'm probably this one. No, probably this one. This is probably me. I could be Paul Giamatti from, what's that movie? One with Frankie Muniz. I could be the Hulk. I could be Lyle. Just name this guy Lyle. Okay. lipstick color? I'm not a big fan of lipstick. It's sticky. It's like... Okay. Hold on. The hair... Am I just going to have to go black hair to get... It is what it is. No, painting your body green, like... No. Shrewd diplomat and trader, proficient with heavy armor, augmented willpower. What are we going to name him, chat? You know you want to? Part of me does, but... What's up, Pop-Tart? I guess that's probably pretty... I guess. This one, the darker hair shows up better. Not all mustaches, eh? Yeah, we'll do this one. It'd be funny if you rated in. It would be kind of funny, but I don't... Here's the thing. Martin Freeman? Yeah. Again, we love Lyle. He's a good friend. We talked to him yesterday morning. We've been chatting a bit. He is notoriously bad at looking at chat, unless it's between calls, and he's even less good at, like, unless Titty Wizard or Maligator is in chat, or who's his other mod? I don't know his other mod. But unless they're in there, like, hey, Sensei's on, he's probably not going to see it. Shrewd diplomat and trader. Not Donald Trump. Sorry. Actually, you know what? What is his name? Porco. Nah. Martin Freeman. Typically, I always name, like... I try to pick names that are somewhat either just me, like various names that I have, or... You know what's awful is because I'm also gonna have to pick a class after this, and that's gonna be equally time consuming. Not equally time. I'm probably gonna be like a spell shield. You know what? We'll pull. Edward. Yeah. Kind of looks like you a bit.
Oh, look. An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites.
Shut up. I don't remember what they are offhand, but okay. Confirm. Bro, that's a weak ass fighting stance.
It's hard. Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad.
Is that a dark elf?
I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right.
Whoa.
You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear.
C is heal.
Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual.
When you break back in to kill him?
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner.
Name
We won't
generator
hesitate to
things.
kill you if you get in our way.
I did Edward.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get...
My dad's middle name was Edward.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
And it
Stay
sounds
put,
kind of
prisoner.
like
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this
old-timey.
yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route.
You've never played an Elder
By
Scrolls
chance,
game?
The entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may
I think
meet.
Oblivion
As
was
for
my
what you have
first.
done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Oblivion was my first, and then I really like Skyrim. Skyrim gameplay is like great. For everyone ends up becoming like an assassin archer type of thing, but
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
not my
By the
emperor.
grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your
Mr.
own
Euro
way.
got a new face. Yeah, they facelifted a lot of people. I do not like this font. I like this font. This font's kind of good. This looks like
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
I know that they kept a lot of the old... Dude, this is really sick. How's the stream holding up? I'm kind of looking at it on OBS, but I'm kind of not.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
My sword! The captain's down.
Take them down! This is the part where you fall down
My
on
sword
ground.
for the dragon.
Fearsome.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Oh, don't worry.
Don't know.
Actually, that might... Okay. How do we hotkey at
It's
it?
too late to
Okay.
go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the...
This is new. I don't remember being able to loot a katana off of a character this early.
blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
How do I
You
sheath?
stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Oh, F. We're never gonna use that rusty war axe. Ooh, nice. Okay. Nice. Let's play a mage. I usually end up doing an archer build, but I think like the last Skyrim I played, I tried to do exclusively mage, and then I ended up maxing my what's it called? I ended up maxing my conjuration up to where I was just conjuring a bow and then shooting people from across the map anyway, so okay, yeah, I'm gonna A and D, W, or move up on your mouse. Okay, W. Okay. Whoa. Oh shit. I've got to equip the arrows. Yeah. Whoa, that's a slow... That is a very slow draw. My fatigue is low, eh? Goblin Shaman. I don't like... I think even in Oblivion, we saw the arrows fly. I don't know if I like that either. They automatically gave you clairvoyance. I feel... I don't know about that. Wait, what? Magic. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Actually. No. I mean, at least make me find it first. Yeah, that's a pretty big... I mean, even in Skyrim, I don't think they had it in Oblivion. I don't remember clairvoyance in Oblivion. These arrows are weird. Zombie. It's weird. They changed gameplay along with upgrading it visually. I believe they added a few things to it, but not... Like, it's weird because they kept some of the things, but then I think they added some elements of Skyrim's gameplay to this. But I mean, the clairvoyance is a spell that you throw up. Was it a new racial trait? Maybe Imperials get it? Maybe? My original racial trait thing said something about, oh, this is weird. Yeah, so clairvoyance, this is like not cheating. It's... Anyway. Normally, it makes the game easier because it tells you where your objective is. And in the past, at least in Skyrim, you've had to find the spell or buy the spell in the world. So the fact that the game like starts you with it... Not a big fan of that. We're not picking up any of the, like, the... Oh, shit. Giant rat. This is earlier than Timo? Or it's later. Depending on, I mean, it's all... Time is relative. Wow, see? Way too much. For such a short distance, I shouldn't have to... Maybe that is something they changed later in the game, or like as I get stronger with archery. It's not even really worth the gold. Oh, it doesn't kill you. Shit. Oh yeah, duh. Or fire looks pretty good. It's weird, like it feels the same, but it also feels very different. Whoa. All right. Okay. Cheese? I can sneak. I can also... Huh. That's pretty easy. We don't want the torch. We don't want a torch. Inventory. Alchemy. Okay. I see. that guy's buff. Bear pelts? Well, what's my current... Okay, we're at 96 out of 200 units of weight. He ran across his own trap. Yeah, this game looks pretty incredible. Every penny counts. Every piece of gold counts. What are you doing up at 4 a.m.? Oblivion. Acrobatics. That's one they didn't have in Skyrim. It took me like 3 hours to download this game. And so finally when it was finished, I was like, alright, I'm going to go at least... Oh, shit. This is the remaster. This is why it took so long to download. Yeah, this is the remaster. It came out, they announced it, and then during the announcement, they like, you can get it today. And then the crowd went wild. And I immediately went to Steam. But it took, like I said, it took like 3 hours to download because my internet speed... Like, it's stable, but it's not... Shoot. Ooh. It's really... I wonder if this is a... Because I have weak... Like, I'm not good... Ooh. No gigabit? Yeah, no. Tell me about it. Well... It's funny, too, because all my neighbors have it. I mean, I have 100 up and 100 down, which is pretty good. 100 megabytes. But when you're downloading, like, a 125 gigabyte game, and your Steam also is not fully... I don't know. I think my Steam also doesn't... My Steam only gets, like, 10 up, 10 down. And I've looked into it, tried to figure that out, and I have never been able to figure that out. So it's very frustrating to deal with, but oh, that guy looks buff as shit. Yoink. Three hours. 3 hours to download. Which it really should not take that long. It's is this gonna be a thing? Am I gonna have to? Yeah, repair hammers. RIP. Skyrim did not have that. Stream is operating at 10 megabytes. Stream is a little bit better than that. No, Steam. Steam. ISP often throttles. Nah, I mean, in Japan, tons of people, like, I looked it up, and, like, tons of people are like, no, I get, like, 300 up, 300 down type of thing on all my devices, even on Wi-Fi. And I'm like, that would be really nice. Like, I pay for gigabit internet, but, like, because of where I'm at, because of this apartment's old, and then the landlord, like, this is the problem. Everyone in the building is, like, over 50. Except for my apartment, and so they don't need faster. Like they don't understand the difference between like 100 up, 100 down, and like a gigabit up and a gigabit. Like they don't. You tried reinstalling Steam? I guess I could.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here? I told you to keep out of our way.
Here they come again! Die, you scum!
Come with us.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
It's a little bit better. I mean, it's a lot better.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Oh, no. Okay. All right. The Warrior. Fortify Endurance. Increases there by 10 points. Strength by 10 points. The Mage, Fortify Magicka, increases Magicka by 50 points. The Thief, Fortify Agility, Luck, and Speed, each by 10 points. The Steed increases movement speed by 20 points. 100 was faster. Again, I think part of it's got to be how I have Steam downloaded somewhere, because I whenever I have Steam, I'm only getting any game. This is how it's been for like ever. Steam only gets 10 download. 10 megabits download per second. Fortify magic by 100 increases weakness to magic. The shadow can be used once per day, 60 seconds. That's garbage. Opens locks of average difficulty, can be used once per day. Garbage. 50% chance of absorbing spells. That's pretty good. No, cannot regenerate magicka. That's bad. The ritual. Blessed words. Forces can be used multiple times a day at the cost of 40. This is actually pretty good. Forces the undead to flee in horror for 30 seconds. Can be used multiple times per day at a cost of 40 magicka points per cast. That's actually not bad. Because especially early on, we run into a lot of zombies and like skeletons and stuff. More resistant to magical and physical things. This is actually pretty good too. Fortify willpower. Fortify endurance. The Lover's Kiss. Once per day. Oh, that's just no good. Once per day. I think the game is telling me that this is what I naturally am. Honestly, it's one of these. early on having this is pretty good because these are just stat buffs. But this is also really big too. But the halted magic of regeneration is really bad. Honestly, I think we just do this.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the Lord shall prove a faithful patron in your quest for glory.
Lord or the gods?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Chat, would you want to know when, like, to the hour?
I go to my grave.
I don't think so.
Tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Reflections are pretty good. Oh, treasure chest.
Watch your back! For listen.
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
Oblivion! You do your worst!
For the Emperor!
Ooh. Nice.
For the
Prisoner, help
blades!
the Emperor!
The Emperor!
God's blood.
The blades! And the Emperor!
Early in the game, the reason I'm getting all those potions because early in the game, potions sell, like, especially if you don't use them, potions are quite valuable per unit of weight.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
Damn. Okay.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
I haven't played Oblivion since I was like 15. This is the remaster. They just dropped it like 5 hours ago. And it took me 3 hours to download it. What's up, Governor? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Potion value is all relatively the same? No. There's, like, if you take a look at those types of things, so like here, Potion of Healing, 94. Weak Potion of Healing, 46. So not quite double. But these, like, I won't use this one at all. Restore Fatigue. As long as you're good at, like, rationing out. You just finished installing it. Yeah, it broke. It had, like, I think on the YouTube it had 500,000 people watching the live stream. And then on Twitch there were 120,000 people watching it on Twitch. Games just need to do that in the future. Like, if you think you're going to have a hyped up game, just do this. Like, just do... Because I'm sure, like, a ton of people will be playing it. I mean, like, immediately. Like, I think Shroud downloaded it. I mean, a bunch of people. Anyway, so same with here. Usually, my playstyle, I usually keep healing potions and sorcery potions, and then I get rid of everything else. Like this, we made a weak little potion. A weak little poison. You can apply that to weapons, but, like, it's gonna do, like, 1 point for 5 seconds. Even at this stage of the game, that's, like, almost no health.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the Emperor! Yeah! Will you fall down and bleed to death?
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh, no.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septimus.
Why won't you?
The Amulet of Kings.
You thought we'd go
will
down
be-
easy? No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced assassin. Am I right?
You must choose your class. The major skills of your class will start higher than your other skills and will be easier to increase. I think it's better for me to choose a class that I'm bad at, because I'm gonna max these out, right?
How's it going, man? He's fucking real. Sensei Martian's fucking real.
What's up, Advice Alien?
They thought you were
Welcome
fake.
in.
Yeah, I understand. They thought you were fake.
This actually is probably closer to what I would. None of these. Just want to say, hey, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for coming in, Advice Alien. I mean, honestly, let's see. Acrobatics, alchemy, blade, light armor, marksman, security, sneak. Mercantile. Speechcraft. I think this one is actually what marksman. This one doesn't have any light armor. Speed, intelligence, personality, and agility. Can I make a custom class? We could do a hand-to-hand run. Nah, we don't. We didn't do the. I think there's one with Khajiit that has like a super buffed hand-to-hand stats. Are we gonna move? You know what? No, we're not gonna use mercantile that much, are we? What's the overall playtime for a run? Ooh, that's a hard one. Depends on how many side quests you do. And what you consider a run. Like, does a run include... Because of the original game, they had a couple of DLCs. I think, honestly, I would say at least, if you did just a direct, straight story run... I mean, like not a speed run. I've got 30 hours? Yeah, the DLCs are in this remaster. So that's what I'm saying, though. Is like, is this us beating Mehrunes Dagon, or is this like... Or I guess us. Is it, you know, the Emperor's son beating the Daedric Lord, or is it us like 100%ing, or not 100%ing, but running through all the stuff? I don't know. It's I mean, you've got, I would say at minimum, like you could maybe burn through it in less than 30 hours, but like you're really, like anything less than 30 hours, you're just, it's almost a waste of not. Do we do hand stuff? Actually, I think we probably do this. Okay. See, the problem is it makes this impossible. Like, with this skill set, it's going to make it impossible to level up magic. Increase much more rapidly. Yeah. Like, we're going to do a lot of security stuff. We're going to do, but this also determines the amount of damage that you do, though. Right? See, this would be cool to have. See, this would be cool to have. It's how much damage you deal with bows. But see, we're going to level this up anyway. Okay. All right.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword.
No, that's
I'll
right.
see that it is given a place of honor in the hall of the blades.
Hello! What's up, Raiders? How is everybody? Welcome in. No, that's a bad timing. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. How's everyone doing? Wait, we're in ads. Fuck. Okay. I'm so sorry. Lyle, I don't know if you're around. You got gecked. Hey, Honey Mustard Girl. Did you call in, Honey Mustard Girl? I might have heard that call. That name sounds familiar. Shiny Killface. Yeah, like I said, I apologize. Ads. I automate ads because I'm not normally... Nervous Goblin, good to see you. OG, OG Gek viewer right there. Yolopotamus, OG. What's up, everybody? Young Hinnies, welcome in. Stoned Bear. Sir Donnet. Chaco, I'm so sorry. Yeah, everybody. Hello. I apologize. The ads are automated. I'm very, very, very sorry for that. My name is Sensei Martian. Welcome in. I am...
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, Sensei.
That's Lyle right there. If you're new to my stream, I walked part of Japan with Lyle, but if you weren't there for that, that's okay too. My name is Sensei Martian. I've been living in Japan for 9 years, and I walked the length of Japan. I walked from the bottom of Japan to the top of Japan. It took 169 days, and I got into streaming thanks to Lyle. Lyle and I have become good friends the past year or so, and when he was in Japan, he and I went for a 4 or 5 day walk. So thanks for coming in. Normally I'm outside. I'm outside like walking around Japan, around Tokyo, but the new Oblivion Remastered came out at like midnight my time. It's 5 a.m. I downloaded it. When it finished downloading, I started to stream. Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, it was the first Elder Scrolls I really got into. Stop by Beppu to visit Timo-san. Yeah, I've visited her a couple of times. Actually, I've been to Beppu. I've seen her 3 times in last year. How's the games in Japan? They're largely the same. It depends on what you play. I mean, you can get games anywhere nowadays. But like I said, I got Oblivion because it's very, very nostalgic for me. I used to play a lot with my younger brother, and we pretty much just started. We just got through the first little dungeon type thing. So thank you very, very much, everybody. Gek bless. I've been a long time Gek viewer. Like I said, Lyle and I are... I wonder if I have any pictures that I can show from when Lyle came to visit. Let me see. I have it somewhere. Here we go, right here.
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, Sensei.
This is when Lyle came to my house. That's my bedroom.
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, Sensei.
Anyway. No, Lyle's a good buddy. Again, Gek bless everybody. Thank you very much for coming in. Thought Japan couldn't be much different in size than Michigan's. Happy, nope. Japan is 24 times quite a lot. Learn something. Yeah, I walked. So in the U.S., if you're from the U.S., it's like walking from Chicago to L.A. Pretty much. Like that's about. It's about 2,000 miles. I walked about 2,000 miles. Last year I walked 2,000 miles. When Lyle was here, he and I walked like 50 miles, 45, 50 miles, and then in 2023 I walked 300 to 330-ish miles from Tokyo to Kyoto the first time. If anyone has any questions about myself, questions about Japan, anything in general, I don't mind giving some advice. I'm going to thank everybody for the follows real quick. Taco Shinobi, thank you for the follow. Small Dank Doge, thank you for the follow. Metal Corpse Man, thank you for the follow. Shiny Killface, thanks for coming in. Not for the ads. I haven't had an ad. That's good. Sir Donnet, thank you very much for the follow. I don't think I missed anybody. I do stream every day. I stream...
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, Sensei.
Lil Kidster, Lid Kidster, thank you for that follow. Yeah, I stream every day. Like I said, most of the time I'm outside walking, doing stuff around Tokyo. I am taking a trip in May. I'll be walking for 32 days. The goal is 32,000 steps a day for 32 days around an island of Japan. We're not going to do a full perimeter, but we're going to try. And yeah, thank you for being here. I really appreciate everyone being here. And I'm going to get back to the game, but I will be reading chat very, very often. In fact, all the time. So if you have any questions, please do not feel shy or anything. But thank you. I hope there were some good calls today. And thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Thanks. That's all I can say. Thank you very much. And if you have to go, I completely understand too. Like I said, I do try to stream. Usually, these are goblin hours for me right now. It's 5:46. You can see up there. It's 5:46 a.m. Japan time. I stayed up late to download this game and play this game. But normally I stream like after work, America time. Do a stroll in Tokyo. Maybe get a lunch or get a breakfast, get a lunch, depending on the time. So...
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Can't believe they took that katana, dude. Shoot. Good thing I saved this guy. But thank you very much, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Sewers. Spent a lot of hours playing this on Xbox. Yeah, I played it on the PlayStation 3, but yeah, I spent so much time. We hear a rat. You know, I may have to up the volume. Which means I'll have to up the volume. I think maybe we're okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this was my first Elder Scrolls game that I ever played, and so it is. No. Originally on the PlayStation, and then oh, also that reminds me, if you are here from Lyle's channel, on my YouTube, you can go see when Lyle and I first met back in 2022. He was in Japan doing a live show at the time, but he was streaming, and it's some old Gek lore, old Sensei Martian lore, and that is how I first met Lyle all those moons ago. If you're interested, it's there. I think it's called Meeting Therapy Gecko Changed My Life. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, I don't think I needed to. I should have not done. Because I'm gonna use the bow so much anyway. It's kind of a wasted skill, I think. You gonna be spamming this? No. Not on the stream. I will be playing it today, and that's about it. All the other streams will be normal. All the other streams will be normal. Normal outside stuff. Outside stuff or editing stuff, but probably outside stuff. I realize, too, I don't like to edit on stream. I do want to make YouTube and stuff, but I don't want to force viewers to like suffer through editing, because it's me listening to the same 5-10 seconds, making sure I cut it right, and then go from there, you know. I will be spamming this game, but not on stream, unless it's a 2-stream type of situation. I'll have normal streams daytime, game streams nighttime. There's a chance that happens. But like I said, in May anyway, like I'll be leaving to go walk for like a month. So no. Red Dead 2, for me, it was like I was here because of taxes, and it was new to me. I've played the old Oblivion, so this is more... Again, this is going to be a more for me game, I think. Oh, shit, mud crab. What's my weight at? 108. Do we go into this or no? See what underwater looks like? Oh. Dude, a hand-to-hand one might actually be pretty fun. Because in Skyrim, they had the gloves of the pugilist that you could get, but that was it. There wasn't a hand-to-hand skill like in this game. There is a hand-to-hand skill. Is that a bandit? Do we shoot first and ask questions later, or do we try to go and talk to them? What do you think, chat? Looks like a bandit. Definitely a bandit. Oh, let me get cooked. Oh, wow, I whipped myself. This is probably better than all the stuff I've currently got. Shoot first. What my diet looks like, because you're doing hecka walking. My diet's pretty awful, actually. That's my... Well, no. Let me rephrase that. I snack a lot. So that's a problem. But typically, if I'm cooking at home, I cook at home a lot on stream. Lunches or dinners are typically rice with chicken or rice with pork. And then I do broccoli, spinach, sometimes corn spread throughout. Lettuce, if it's for a good price. If avocados are a good price, I'll pick up some of those. But I have a bad habit of eating like an entire bag of cereal for a snack, and that's why I don't look jacked. But this year I am trying to get a bit dialed in, so we'll see. Another thing too is like on my big walks when I'm doing a ton of walking, like with a big pack on. Like when I was with Lyle, I think my pack weighed like 30 pounds. My big weakness is like sports drinks, like Pocari Sweats or something like that. They have a ton of sugar. And so this year I'm trying to, like, I turned 32 this year, so I'm trying to lose like at least 32 pounds in a year, but I'm aiming for 32 kilograms in the year. But the goal is at minimum lose 32 pounds, but I'm aiming for 32 kilograms, which is like 68 pounds or something. Another thing too, sleep schedule is hugely, if you're trying to lose weight, it's like eating in steps of orders, like eating, good sleep, more than moderate exercise. You can't exercise your way out of a bad diet. That's just the reality of things. You can really try. I mean, like, I tried, and I still lose weight on my big walks, and I still lose weight in the summer when I'm walking more. But, like, you know, if I have 1,000 calories of cereal after this stream, you know, that's like 1,000 calories is like an entire day of walking. Or, like, at least, like, 5-6 hours of walking. With a pack outside. Like minimum. walking doesn't actually burn that many calories. That's why after this big walk in May, I'm going to spend the summer on a bicycle so I can do a fall bicycle trip. And bicycling burns significantly more calories than walking. Oh yeah, we were going to check out our inventory. Three. Oh wow, leather is still better, huh? All right.
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, Sensei.
Flan Tactics, thank you very much for the follow. Again, thank you everybody for being here. If you came here from Lyle's raid, thank you very much. Thank you for supporting Lyle. Thank you for supporting me. Again, Lyle is a good friend. Did that knock them down or kill them? I killed them. I shouldn't be doing that much damage or I'm one-shotting bandits this early. What are those? I shot this person out of their shoes? Oh, no. Okay. I don't know if I like this. 1,500 footsteps? It does footsteps instead of... it is what it is. Thank you very much for the follow, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Again, this is... Normally I'm outside walking around Tokyo, walking around Japan, eating food around Japan, but... I am streaming every day in 2025. Talking about weight loss, I've been struggling for a month. I've been thinking about trying the Wegovy or Mangiorno injections. I definitely think it's... My big thing is those injections definitely help 100%. And if people need it, then people need it. I know that for me, I haven't really tried to dial a lot of the stuff in, so I don't want to resort to injections until I know I've at least tried. Like me personally, like I haven't. Like I want to try, and then it's like, oh, okay. Well, if I'm still having, like, I'm hitting plateaus earlier than I used to because I'm 32 now instead of 22.
It's a fight you want.
I don't want to fight, brother. All right.
Do your worst. Die!
But it definitely helps. I mean, if that is a pressure plate, we don't want to touch that. There are some medications before things like Wegovy. I've lost about 45 pounds from medication. There's an injection, so definitely talk to your doctor about other options that may be shorter term first too, because they may be helpful for more short stints. Thank you very much, Enclave, for sharing that. Yeah, I have no idea about, because in Japan they do have some of those things, but it's not quite as like widespread. Like people are talking about it over here, and they're talking about like prescribing it fairly openly. Or having it, like, available fairly openly, but This is a bug. Can we jump over this? I think we can jump over it. Nice. In the UK, you have to have a BMI of over 35 to be considered. It has to be signed off. That's crazy. BMI of 35 is pretty, like I think my BMI is technically over 30. It's very close if it's not. And I would consider myself pretty overweight. I've done a pretty bad job at again, like when I came back from my trek, I was probably a bit better. I know I was a bit like better, but I gained a lot of the weight back because for the first couple months I didn't do any amount of real walking. Where are you going, bro? What are you doing, dude? Oh. Yeah, that's I mean, especially for something like.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, there you are.
Show me what you've got.
Welkin stone. I think you can use Welkin stones to charge, or maybe later. You can change Welkin stones into something. Just over 30. That's the same thing with me. Like when I tell people that like I'm like 130 plus kilogram. What did I weigh in at my physical? I weighed 128, 129, and I think on my home scale now I weigh about 130 kilograms. And when I tell people that, they're like, "That's a lot of weight," and I'm like, "Yeah, it kind of is," but they're like, "It doesn't look like you don't look like it." I'm like, "Yeah, but I am." On freedom units, that's like 290 pounds ish. Around, give or take, plus or minus a couple. And oh, there's.
Where are you?
Dang, dude, that's. They just. Okay, that goes down there. What's over here? You tall? I'm 6'2". I mean, technically, okay, I'm 6'1". I'm 73.7 inches tall. I've shrunk like half an inch in the last 9 years because I think it's a posture. I talked to the doctor because he's like, how tall do you remember being? I was like, I remember being like 188.5 centimeters. And he's like, well, do you sit at a desk a lot? And I was like, more than you know. And he's like, yeah, you should definitely do some stretch. So I think I can probably get that centimeter back. But gamer posture, you know? That's why I try to have like some level of verticality whenever I'm playing. Sometimes I'm not. If I'm playing like Risk of Rain or something, I'll just be like back a lot. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm reasonably tall. I don't consider myself like giant or anything. Dirty scroll. Oh, I'll take this. Perfect for ambush and motion. Shoot them down with their bow. They stink of magica. They'll fetch an item with a magic skill. 2 coins and they could use it. Ads. Sorry, everybody. I don't like that I have to hit escape to get out of that. But Booze and Bosin, good to see you. Yeah. Wait, can we still do... No, cancel. Can we do... we can't do third person. The running animation is so goofy. I guess maybe not. I don't know. It's like I'm in like Olympic athlete running like.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind, my guy. Oh yeah, I forgot I executed this guy. Where did this arrow even hit him at? Thank you everybody for coming back. I know ads are kind of a bummer and no one wants them, but they really do help channels out. I don't know if Lyle runs them, so I do apologize if you're not used to them. But they do help me out a lot. All these years later, dude, the lock picking has always been... This was one of the more difficult lock picking. This is what we're talking about. Bethesda jank. This was a kill shot into this poor dark elf. See, arrow's gone now. Oh shit. I mean, I guess. Kakate koi. Oh, Khajiit? Okay. Oh, because I think Khajiit have better hearing.
Hello? Who's there?
Ain't nobody here. Let's see how good. Oh, it didn't kill you? Nah. All these, yes. Lockpicking is still goofy. It's still very goofy. I'm not fussed by ads. I've thought about going turbo for a while as I follow so many streams. I will say this. If you consistently watch more than, what was it, 3 streamers, just go turbo. The streamers will still get money from turbo. We do get a share of that. And that's the best. If you want to directly support a creator the best, it's probably by tip, PayPal or whatever. And then if you want consistent, like doing the monthly sub, the recurring subs, that does help out a lot as well. As far as the actual breakdown, the recurring sub half does go to Twitch, but if you get above a certain number, like it would be really cool one day to eventually get 300 subs consistently. I think that might be a while, but then you get a 70-30 split, and so it's like, but even at 100 subs, which I think we're reasonably close to 100 subs consistently, or I mean sometimes we are, depending on what we're doing, but that's a 60-40 split. So also Prime subs don't count for that, but if you have a Prime sub, please consider using it on me or any other streamer. I do recommend you using it on a streamer that streams consistently, but ultimately it is your choice wherever you decide to use it. I'm not checking. Also, it doesn't sound like a lot, but especially for like smaller creators like me, following social media, liking a YouTube video, sharing, or even clicking the share, but I don't think you actually have to share it. But I think if you click the share button, that also kind of acts as a thing. That's where we need to go. Okay. I think there's one bad guy down here. I'm currently waiting for all my subs to end before I renew a bunch of them. I'm planning to learn to budget my money more, especially as I'm planning to move to Japan this year for a year or two. Yeah, no, this is the thing too. Like, I talked to Dave about this. Japanese printmaking, Dave Bull. One big reason he doesn't monetize is because he doesn't need it, and he knows that most people have X amount of money to spend on, like, you know, extra, whether that's going out and drinking or Twitch subs or YouTube Premium or whatever that might be. You know, people have most people have finite amount of money to spend on stuff, you know, subscriptions or whatever. And so, you know, it is like, if Dave monetized, then, I mean, there'd be a lot of people who'd be like, well, I'd rather chuck the money toward Dave, even though Jason probably needs it more. Sensei Martian needs it more. A need is a relative term. You know, I'm never begging for subs. I'm not begging for donations. If you like my channel and you want to support, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Otherwise, just hanging out, like just being here, is a huge lurking, being an active chatter. That helps infinitely too. So. I think there's one bad guy down here, if I remember correctly. Or some is there some skeletons? Oh shit! Yeah, that's right, skeletons. Oh no. Ooh. I almost panicked for a second. Something was here. That is a dead body. Dang, dude, they folded you up like a pretzel. The updated graphics kind of remind me of Avowed a bit. I wonder if it's the same. Dude, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. You can click it up a couple of times and you can hear, like, there's a 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, and it has a system to it that you can kind of figure out. It's not, the Skyrim one's easy. The Skyrim one is maybe too easy. That is a zombie. I think they can carry diseases. Hold on. We want to explore this room over here real quick. Thought I saw... Okay. We did see another passageway. Is it just another... Hold on. Let's go back up this way. Ah. Okay. There's a switch right there. My apparel's about to break. Damn. Bruh, I need to get my armory skill up. Ooh, I think iron bow is probably better than rusty iron bow. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I like some of the upgraded sounds. Okay, trapdoor must be on the other side of that. Or the pressure plate. Alright. One shot that other one, but not this one? Okay. Are we back to... Oh, I see. There we go. You can fan out the slices. I could fan out the slices. Slices of... of the gates, or... I don't think I can actually... Welcome in, onion plug. That might be 1, 2, 3. No, it's just a 1, 2. There we go. Only took like 6 lockpicks. Ooh. You wanted this smoke? Come on. There's a pressure plate here. There's a pressure plate somewhere. Maybe it's, you know what, I bet it's at the end of... Yeah. I bet it's at the end of the end of this thing. Wait, I don't remember having this many lockpicks or this much. How much gold do we have? We only have 112 gold. That doesn't sound right. I guess each of these are worth 50. Oh, man. Did I step on something? No, it just closes. Okay. Oh, shit. How's everyone doing though? What are we up to? I guess what is today? Today is Tuesday morning for US folks. No damage, huh? And thank you again, everyone, for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Already 2.5 hours in. Oh, dude, it's 6:30. Alright, yeah, we'll probably play for a little bit longer. We'll probably go drop this off at Joffrey's and then see how we're feeling. I might have to stand up and stretch. A Varla stone. 1,000 gold worth. This should get us back to the coffins. Wow. That was me not paying attention at all. That is a mage. Necromancer, maybe? One shot. Ciao, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Ah, he's wearing necromancer's robes. I was right. Alec, my friend, I apologize I've not written before now and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There is no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether those long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet to say where. Care for Kasue, and know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. I don't think he's going to make it to Daggerfall. We'll pause for a second. We'll... How's the gaming? It's good. We're paused for an ad break. I could fan out the slices. I'm still trying to think what that means. We got to get our stuff repaired. These two things are worthless. Dang. I don't even lift, bro. How much was this game? It was $50? 6,900 yen. 1.4. 40 bucks? 45 bucks. Considering I know I'll pump like a bunch of time into this thing, it's fine. Normally, like, a lot of people are like, what? 45, 50 bucks for a remaster, but like, again, I'm gonna get like, at minimum, hundreds of hours out of this game, if not like over the course of years, 1,000 plus. Like, I would be shocked if I got less than like 500 hours in this game, all said and done. Again, I don't know how much of it I'm going to stream. Recommended GPU is an RTX 2080. What the f? Yeah, and the thing is, I'm not on a 2080. I'm still on my 1080 Ti. And so far, it seems fine. I mean, I know the 1080 Ti is like the best card of... Ha! You thought you got me. I don't like this. I don't like that it automatically tells you. That UI up there automatically tells you how many steps is to your like next location. I don't like that at all. That's weird. Minimum GPU is a 1070 Ti. So I barely made it. Now there's a big jump from the 1070 to the 1080. I do probably need to upgrade next year. Maybe this year. I mean, depends on how business is doing, you know? Auto run. Is my Vegas 64 still good enough? You might be able to. It just run at like 10 frames a second. Oblivion, the PowerPoint. I think we saw a stutter right there. How's the used PC hardware market in Japan? The problem is that it's not like, it's kind of like everything's at a premium a little bit, in my opinion. Like, you're probably better off. Yeah, that was a stutter there too. You're probably better off just buying new. Because a lot of the I mean, it also depends on, like, a lot of stuff you don't know how, like, heavy it was used. That's the big thing, especially GPUs. Like, I want to know, is this, like, you know, a kid who played Minecraft for 15 hours straight a day, every day? Is this a mining, like a Bitcoin / crypto mining rig? Like, I need to know these things. Because if it's, like, you know, some salaryman's PC that he used to, like, or like GPU to just download AKB48 videos, then, like, yeah, I'll take that. But Nernroot? You can get a crypto GPU. That's what I'm saying. I don't want a crypto GPU. Something that's been on 24/7 for like 6 months straight. A lot of the used places too don't give you good I'm somewhat joking, but there was a guy. I remember I did an intake interview for my previous company, and one of the guy told he was so weird, but he was like a doctor. He was like a medical doctor, very wealthy. And I said, "So what do you like to do in your free time?" And he's like, "Oh, I like to watch AKB48 videos." And I was like, "Was it anything else? Like, what?" He's like, "I buy them. I rent them, whatever." He's like, "I buy them." He's like, "I buy them on Blu-ray." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Like, it's great to like watch stuff. And then he's like, "Yeah, I just watch them though." He's like, "I mute them, and I watch them." And I was like, I kind of at that moment I looked at the Japanese staff. I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. It was nice to meet you. Thank you for letting me know." And then we get out, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And she's like, "I've never heard of anyone doing that." I was like, "Yeah, because that's psychopath behavior. Sociopath, I don't know." But I remember, like, I quickly, I was like, "Oh, cool. Like, do you have any other questions for me?" And he's like, "No, I'm good." I was like, "Cool. Well, good luck studying English, and I hope to see you again." And then we get out the door, and I was like, "Susie, what the fuck was that?" And because I was like, she's like, yeah, I've been having to talk to him. Like, I'm gonna have to be his consultant. I was like, uh-oh, woof. Do I have a magic spell? I do. Oh, clairvoyance might be because of my... What is this? How do I read about spells? Absorb fatigue on touch. Okay. Calm on touch. Illusion. Oh, this is actually probably pretty good. This is actually probably... We need to just be casting spells constantly. Next level brain rotting. I'd kill for a Far Cry 3 and a Black Ops 1 remake. I don't know. I am somewhat curious. Man, it sucks because the game that I'm really excited to play... I didn't even know this was really coming out, but I'm very excited to play this. But Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater Delta or whatever. Metal Gear Delta, Snake Eater. I forget the name of it. That one. I'm very excited to play that one, but I don't have a PS5, and I don't think I'm buying a PS5. So, because it's hard for me to justify spending $400. Dude, what? Nah, see that's a game that I'd wanna. Oh, dude, this is pretty That's pretty cool. Oh, we're starting to get heavy. We gotta offload some of this. Treasure chest? Key of hidden wealth. How's the game feel? It's got some of the same it's got some of the same little. The sword leads the way. It's just past the big rock on the right. The sword leads the way. Heard recently that it's possible to rent a PS5 from Geo. Still feels like a 2009 game, which was, it's not quite. It doesn't feel quite like a 2009 game, but it does feel like it's not quite Skyrim. It's not like Oblivion or whatever. But there is some of the clunkiness. Like they kept some of the clunkiness. The lock picking is the same. Again, like I've shot people in chairs, and then like the arrows are just like they hit, and then they're just floating there. So there is some kind of little wackiness going on with it, but it's not. I mean, we just have scratched the surface. We've only been playing for a couple hours, so. Still frozen, eh? I've been kind of proud of you. Thank you. So far, no days off. Like I said, this doesn't really count as today's stream. We'll be doing another stream. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon, and then we'll do another stream later.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey? I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
Yeah, it's he's staring into you. So what the fuck? Yeah, he's not sleeping at all.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now.
Old man, I will...
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings.
What's up, Principal?
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Is this where you violated the law? Yeah. Stop, criminal scum.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark.
Some monk of math
for the
homework
first
in my
time
subject.
centuries.
I remember you saying that.
It may be that
Principal.
the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Good luck with your homework, Principal. First 2D crush.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato
Virtual
heads the
job
Elder
interview?
Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Vigilante.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades.
I guess not
I serve
vigilante.
the Emperor and the Septim
Serving the
bloodline.
Emperor.
Talos is our patron.
Hell yeah.
You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply.
Give me that chest. Nice. Steel bow, eh? I'm gonna take a picture for the gram. I need to sell. I wish I could sell all this. I don't want to go adventuring without getting rid of... Actually, you know what? Here. Where's you gonna dump this stuff off, dude? I think you already have it. If it doesn't work, it was meant to be. I don't. I think one thing. It's not necessarily pretending that you have it. I think one, it depends on what kind of job it is, and then two, it really depends on, is it like with a human? Is it an AI, like a virtual, completely virtual one? Like, because I know they've been doing those where you have to like talk to a camera. And it's kind of a whole awkward thing. All right, I think what we're gonna do. 7 o'clock. Can we travel to? Wait, can we fast travel anywhere? I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. In Skyrim and Oblivion, I think you had to slow travel in order to unlock fast travel. Or travel by carriage. Am I wrong? Am I misremembering? I'm pretty sure that I know in Skyrim for sure it was based on, like, I was in the, even early in the game I was just paying the Skyrim was 100% that. Yeah, I remember that. I am pretty sure maybe you were always able to the... Okay. I was wrong about Oblivion. Then why... Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you could travel to, like, the city centers, but not... Interesting. Interesting.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls. Gates to Oblivion itself.
All right, we'll do one gate to Oblivion.
Was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, no, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling.
Is there any salespeople here?
I'm angry. I want to stay angry. That anger keeps me going. I'm just tired.
Damn, homie needs to chill. Say, Venus, have you ever played this one?
To start over from nothing.
Don't give up.
What do you want?
This game is pretty
Better be good. I can't argue with that. I doubt it. That's really funny. What nonsense? I doubt it. Don't try to manipulate me. I can't argue with that. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Where'd you get that? That's good. Not now, not later, not ever. I won't fight you. I doubt it. I like that a lot. You've got a point. Don't waste your flattery. I doubt it. That's enough. Oh, that's great. That's real. I doubt it. Don't talk such rot. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard to... If you mean the priest, I don't... But Savli and Matthias... Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Deidre came out and set fire to the town. Men... Bye.
You're not alone. In the chapels and the elk.
We got any merchants here?
I'm just... You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
No, you're only interested in... This doesn't help me at all, lady.
Bye.
I guess I need to go. I need to sell a lot of stuff real quick. Because we're going to get a bunch of stuff. Market district. We're going to get a bunch of stuff in the Oblivion. I I think the copious coin purse is the pawn shop. I think.
Welcome to the copious. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Wow, he is not happy.
I'm listening.
Damn, this guy does not like jokes, does like being admired.
You're revolting. Really now. You're such a charmer. I doubt it. You win this one.
I hate that we have to click that again. That's really annoying.
I doubt it. I won't fight you. You should be ashamed. Please. I'm embarrassed, but thank you.
It used to always automatically...
I doubt it. I won't fight you. You're What a wonderful compliment.
Oh, I maxed out. Okay.
You're good.
Am I?
Bothiel, from the Arcane University, is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Is the key to get good at math really just rinse and repeating the type of problems you're cheeks with? Yep. Finding ways to, like, remember certain things too helps, but it really is just, like... At least for me, it was brute forcing it until I ended up...
Quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You drive a hard bargain.
Doing the homework problems one by one, then asking ChatGPT. It's kind of weird. Like I guess I'm somewhat of an old man because I very rarely use ChatGPT. The only thing I use ChatGPT in my like recent memory is to draw up a contract that I could have done,
deal there.
but I didn't want to. I wonder if this is worth anything. Damn, I have 18 pounds of cheese wheels. Or 18 units of weight. I don't know if it's pounds. I guess I'd probably get rid of a lot of these. That's 12. Nice.
I appreciate your business.
Goodbye. Please, come again.
And if I actually need any help, I can go into this site that offers tutors for Giga help if needed, and sometimes TBH is better than actual tutors. That's, you know, ChatGPT is not bad.
What is? I work as a guard at Umbakano Manor. My name is Ushija. I am one of his guard dogs, no more, no less. He pays us well to guard his many treasures. This is enough for me. Goodbye.
Playing Forever Skies, and there's a bit of a circular grind having to be done, and no way to do a waypoint to track resources, but it's my only complaint. I don't even know if I've seen Forever Skies, like what kind of game it is. No, ChatGPT does it does lay things out because it's trying to like follow what it thinks is logic or reasoning.
Hope is gone. The covenant is broken. Things go from bad to worse. Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. The Imperial line is... Where are our gods? Enough talk.
Enough talk, eh? I'm about to... to find post up the user to explore and try to find a cure for the virus.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just...
You should be doing, if you're really trying to learn something, you should be doing it a little bit every day.
The men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those
Node carders help. That's
could
very,
march right down
very kind of you,
and
Professor.
overrun the encampment. I have to try. You mean the priest? If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them. My home! My God, we couldn't have been any less prepared for if only I had a way to strike back at some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that
another hugely important
thing.
thing. Try to find out how to explaining a concept to something. To someone. Explaining something to someone. Like I did that with psychology stuff, and then I mean I always did pretty good, but it was perfect the last couple years.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do. The best I can say is good luck. Good luck.
Why
It's a
won't
brave
you
thing you're
die? I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Die!
Pretty sick. Wow, I mean the difference from the old version is Like, let's see what the world looks like.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others...
No guns.
They were taken to the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. I'm getting out of here.
I forget if he ends up dying. I don't know if I can always protect him, and I think he doesn't sneak very well.
The captain is still holding the barricade. All right, I'll try to...
Oh, shit. Come on. You won't. Does it feel like when you're getting everything correct, I feel smart? It is nice. It does feel nice. It also is like a confidence booster. And I think a lot of people too, like, don't realize how important it is to... You don't always have to, like, double check, triple check. But, you know, confirming what you kind of know. Like, a lot of times when you second guess yourself, it ends up being, you end up, like, second guessing yourself wrong. Can't tell if that's one of the recent ones or if it's just... Mid-air catch. Get my arrows back. That's right. These things, I think I can whip you. Fleshy pod. Damn, worth 502? I was surprised about a meal making stuff, but I just got a call from mom before I made coffee and I died. Sorry to hear that you died in game. So what's the story so far? Alright. So far, you were a prisoner in jail. I guess a lot of them you started as a prisoner. You're a prisoner in jail, and they're escorting the Emperor out of the kingdom, and I guess the secret passageway is through your jail cell. And in the process of escorting the Emperor out, the Emperor looks at you and says, I know you, you've been in my dreams. Come with us. And the guard, like his guards are like, nah, man, he's a prisoner. Like, he's a ruffian. And anyway, the Emperor says you're the one who's going to help defeat the, close shut the jaws of Oblivion. And so he gave you his amulet, and then the assassins killed him, and the guards are like, what, he died, like now we have no purpose. And then it's like, nope, there is one last heir. And so we went to the monastery. The head monk is like, the Grandmaster monk is like, yeah, he's in Kvatch. Go down to Kvatch. We showed up at Kvatch, and a Dremora gate, or a Daedric gate, is open. And we got to go close it before we can get into town. I guess you don't have to. I think if you go into town and you save Martin, he's like, I'm not going to help until you close that gate. So I think it's kind of you get to choose like which one you do first, but you have to end up doing both. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Well, I mean, it's magic landmines, not like real landmines. Oh, is that a Dremora? Dude, this guy's gonna fuck my shit up. Oh, never mind. What? Why am I able to one-shot? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think the light bow is stronger. Oh, it's not at all. And it's way heavy. Oh, that's right. Dremora is not as good as Daedric. Also, we probably need to get rid of these too. Okay. All right. Let's think 3x multiplier is nuts. Later on, I think I can get up to 6. If you have daggers, well, I don't know about this game. In Skyrim, you could get up to... Batman? What? Anonymous, thank you very, very, very much for the $25. We will get lunch today. I'm going to go to sleep here in a little bit, and then when we start another stream in a few hours, I'm going to get like 4 hours of sleep, and then we're going to go out and get some lunch. But whomever you are, thank you very, very, very much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, we're playing Oblivion because it's like a very, Natsukashe, a very nostalgic game for me. And we'll be outside and you know, I'm going to sleep. We're going to finish this tower, talk to the guy, and then I'm probably going to shut down for the night. Or for like a nap, pretty much. And then we'll go out and get some lunch later. Alright, we gotta look for baddies. I'm not talking about cutie patooties, I'm talking about bad guys. Or girls. Bad entities. Enemies. This looks a little bit goofy. Maybe it's just my settings. I mean, it looks way better than it used to be, but... Two doors. I think either one of these get us to where we need to be. When was the last time I had Indian? Probably whenever we had Indian, when we went to the, when we went to go get the pastrami sandwich, and then the pastrami sandwich place was not open. Oh no. Oh, shoot. Daedra hearts are really useful. The armor and stuff, I don't think you ever get Dremora armor. This is the same design from Skyrim. Kind of craving it. I love... I love Indian food. It might be, I'm not joking, it might be my favorite food of all time. I mean, I don't know about of all time, but it's top. It's very, very very, very good for me. Oh shit. Pretty sure if we kill him, his guy goes away too. Nice, okay. Dude, 43 pounds. And it doesn't even do that much damage. Oh, I guess we don't have Biryani or tikka masala? Biryani is pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I don't really like it depends on mood for a lot of my food choices. Ads are coming up. Wow, actually juked it with a duck. Dang, this guy got impaled. Am I missing something? Kind of lazy rendering. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it, but
Over here! Quickly!
oh, that's right. We got to save all these scrubs.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Bro, just crawl out. What? There's no... I mean, even if these are sharp...
Get to the sigil keep!
Alright. It's over here. Shot through the throat. Bruh, what? I don't think I wanted to... Oh, never mind. America region? Oh. Wow, that actually really hurt. Guy got stuck and we just like lasered him with some arrows. There's one more guy somewhere. Probably up at the top. I have closed the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell Savlian Mattius that the way into Kvatch is now open.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire, and something worse.
I just can't sleep. You closed the gate. I knew you. I need you to come with us. Are you able to join us now?
Got 4 more.
I can wait, but not for long. We've got... For Kvatch!
Let's go ahead and
Close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking.
rough this stuff up, and then... Dude, the way I'm, like, dead sprinting like it's a race is kind of wild.
That's the best you can do!
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss...
Here we are. Priest.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back.
Wow,
Well done.
they made this guy look kind of like Sean Bean. Kind of.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan... What plan? I prayed to Akatosh all through that. What can you possibly know? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am an entire city destroyed to get... because I'm the Emperor's son? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes. I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be much help. I'll never forget him. He saved... Yes, I followed the priest here. Bye.
Bye.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Wayne Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Professor, you could be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone.
Because I don't know
Looked
anything
around
about
the
that game.
corner to see who it was. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands. I'd...
Be glad you will not live.
Who are they?
That looks uncomfortable, friend. Hey, what's up, Spike? Welcome in.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Is almost here.
Parry and strike.
Watch out, there may be more of them!
My blood for the Empire.
I do not.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning.
Got up early first. I stayed up late.
When I heard Prior Maberel shout, I had just time.
We're about to
arm
end
myself.
because I think we're at a
The
good
Amulet of
ending
Kings.
spot.
I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Yeah, I saw it. Well, because I finished a class at 11:30, and then at midnight it like dropped, and then I started downloading it at like 12:15, 12:20, and then my internet's like, oh, it's gonna take 3 hours. So then YChan's like, let's watch a movie. And so I was like, okay, cool, I'll watch. So we watched Princess Mononoke until,
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
Anyway, so we watched Princess Mononoke, and then we finished Princess
So it
Mononoke.
is not all gone against
Game
us.
was downloaded.
Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Watch this for a while.
Nowhere
This
is
is the
truly safe
remastered
against
one.
the
Yeah, this is
power
the one that
arrayed
came
against
out
us.
like 5 hours
We
ago.
must play for time.
Sleep schedule's going to be fucked. It's been
Cloud
fucked for a while. It's been fucked since my
Fortress of
brother
the
came to
Blades
visit.
in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
What do you think of Princess Mononoke? Yeah, it was good. I think,
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must... You may as well take Prior Maberel's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer.
Damn.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the... It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge... We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Princess Kaguya. I watched Princess Kaguya a long time ago. Yeah.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler. The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the better. Lead on.
I think we're actually gonna... How do we get out of game? Alright, here we go. Yeah, I watched Princess Kaguya a long time ago, and then Princess Mononoke. I don't know. I've watched what 3 Ghibli movies this week, and I'm gonna watch a lot more. I don't know. I need to. Porco Rosso will like. Okay, that's fine. It wasn't made to have a deep thing, whatever. But I watched so Mononoke, and then What did we watch the other time? What's the other movie we watched? Oh, Nausicaa. Kaze no Tani Nausicaa was good as well. I don't know. The soundtracks are to both of them. All of them are pretty good. Princess Mononoke, I think. I don't like the end is kind of like. She's like, I love you, but I can't forgive humans. It's like, there's like 2 wolves left, and that's it. And this dude who did everything. I mean, I don't know. It's literally like, oh, I love you, but I can't forgive humans. And he's like, that's okay. You stay in the forest. I'll work at this iron thing. I'll come visit. And like, then that's the end. And you're just like, I don't know, like, do people change? Because then everyone else changed. Like the kind of warlord lady's like, oh, I was wrong. We destroyed a lot of the world, but the deer spirit gave up his life because he's both life and death. And then, I mean, I don't know. It's a whole thing. All right. Let's get out of here. We're going to raid into... we're going to raid into... Shiori-san. She's in Canada. I think. I don't know. Her thing says Canada. Or we raided to Grizzly Puncher. Nah, we'll just stick with that. Okay. All right. Love everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody, for the follows. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $25. And I will see everybody when I wake up. Whenever that is, we'll go get lunch. So, love everybody. Take care.